Hello everybody, Walter here. Welcome to episode 22 of my Let's Play series for Hardspace Shipbreaker. Now in the last episode we met the last ship type we had yet to see, which is the large version of the Javelin Heavy Cargo. Which means that, well, we've now seen everything that could be seen in this game. So today we're going to concentrate not on stripping down ships properly, but getting just the missing parts for BEULAH, our own ship, so we can properly finish with the game and the story. Yeah, with that said, let's jump back into the game. And since we have a decent number of LYNX tokens, we might as well have a quick look at the equipment first.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
So, let's do a little repair over here. Whatever, we have enough of those. And then, well, I don't really need anything here, but we might as well do the maximum upgrades here. So we now have a grapple that is at full upgrade level. And then let's do the same for the laser cutter. And that's about all we can buy, I guess. Maybe in a work suit. Yeah, let's just upgrade that one. Okay. And with that out of the way, let's have a look. And we have on the right side here quite handily what we need and what we can find on the current ship. So we need distributors, and that means, for example, this javelin. Maybe we can find a smaller ship so we don't have to search that much. Yeah, this is a mackerel, so pretty simple to find the distributor in there. As I said, I'm just going to concentrate on getting the missing parts now, not going to strip down anything in here. And apparently this was the wrong side. Yeah.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
And there we have it.
Airlock depressurizing.
As I said, I'm just going to concentrate on getting the missing parts. Which, depending on the parts, might take longer or, well, not as long.
Cutter 9346-52. Your designated sleep period is now over. Have a great day.
So we want a little bit on the side. So let's start with that. And then let's finish this one here.
Let's fix that ship up.
And the ends in the end here.
No time.
We need another distributor and 2 heat sinks. So let's concentrate on getting those. So distributor we already got from this one there. So let's see. We need distributors and heat sinks. This would have some heat sinks. The Javelin Heavy Cargo in the Ghost Ship version, that would take ages. So then let's just concentrate on getting the heatsink for now. We have a cargo heatsink here, although this seems to be the medium version. We also have one in there. Yeah, let's go with this one. So we are going to just look for the heat sinks.
Morning, folks. Morning, boss. Oh, hey, Dee. How's your family? You don't want to hear about my family. Actually, I do. I really do. Fine. Husband's been looking for work. He got a bit spooked when House cut off the money. Might have a gig lined up, servicing asteroid tugs.
Oh, no way! My old man used to patch up pullers. Good work.
It's all right, but he'd have to be away 4 weeks at a time. He says the kids are old enough to watch themselves, but I don't know. Oldest is 19. I'm not sure.
Maybe give it a chance.
Maybe. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to work.
Sure thing, boss.
Just quickly grabbing some of the parts lying around here. Not going to bother too much with anything else. The hoist has some parts. Oh, come on.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Ah, come on, let me out.
Airlock depressurizing.
So that's all we can grab in here, I guess.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to
So we
success.
still need a heatsink and a distributor, so let's see if we can't find one with both. Do we even have any distributors this time? Apparently not. This is going to be pretty annoying. Okay, let's quickly grab the missing heat sink and then.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
So where are the guards? Dampener? Tanks. Power junction. Fuse. That's not what I'm looking for. Communication area. That's not what I'm looking for. The heck is the heatsink? That's strange. Can't find it. Okay. Maybe it's on the outside? Solar seal, solar seal. Those are the arms. That's just a piston.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Curious. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to spend too much time on this project. I can't find it in there. I will have to find it in the next one.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. LYNX mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
So we need a distributor. That is pretty good one. Mackerel station hopper. Okay, let's grab that one. Distributor.
Before we start, I got a question for you, Lou. I got a message about voting on supervisor benefits. What's that all about?
Oh yeah. Union proposed better benefits for supervisors. You know, since supers don't really get to use Everwork like shipbreakers do.
But it says there's also a 2% pay decrease to cover it.
Yeah. That's where negotiations lie.
Feels like LYNX nickel and diming us again.
I get it. Sometimes we gotta compromise though, you know? Build a working relationship with the company.
You think LYNX wants a working relationship?
Well, we gotta start somewhere, D. It'll get better in time.
I sure hope so.
So, we have the card we are here for. That means we just need another heat sink.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
I mean, worst case, we have a look at the
All the
gecko.
team at LYNX would
Those
like to wish
tend
you
to
a
have
happy and
those on the
productive day.
outside. Or we could grab one of these here, for example. Let's go with the Atlas here. Those are nice open ships.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
And that's the heatsink. Check anything I can grab from over here. Ah. Money. Wood dispenser. Build this.
Airlock depressurizing.
So, and with a little bit of luck, we are done. I suspect we still need a few more parts.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
The dock is in, and it's time for some shipplay.
Oh, and the last part we already have. Okay. BEULAH is
Congrats! You got the
done.
ship on life support. I formally award you with the title of Junior Ship Surgeon.
Yeah, let's have a last look at BEULAH. That's BEULAH. And yeah, now it's time to finish our contract. So we have everything we need. We can now end our
Be advised,
contract.
upon confirmation, employment termination is effective immediately.
Yeah, you can read through this, but I'm not going to bother right now.
Termination acknowledged. To finalize, insert your employee card into the card reader. Your employment has been terminated. All systems access and communication privileges are revoked. Please remove all personal belongings from the habitation module.
So, let's grab the bunny. And then I need the keys. And my suit, which I also own. And then I can exit.
Cutter, if you're hearing this, it means you and BEULAH are well on your way. Away from Morgan Station, away from LYNX. Hopefully, I'm sipping pina coladas surface side right now, watching the nephews splash in the waves. You know, when I first took up the foreman gig, I figured it was for the money. Then, it got so the money didn't matter. What mattered most was doing right by all you kids coming up. I was already starting to understand that the game's rigged. You know, Lou was right all along. If I could go back and do right by her, I surely would. Folks like her, who fight tooth and nail for the good of others, they keep the rest of this world honest. Without them, well, let's just say that honesty doesn't exactly occur in abundance naturally. What you're embarking on right now is the dream. And you earned it with your own sweat and blood. You're heading into the great wide open. From here on out, you got no master but yourself. Now, that doesn't mean it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. There's as much bad as good out there. As much failure as opportunity. As many enemies as friends. But I know, if anyone can make it out there, it's you. I wish I could see what you do. What you make of yourself. Just promise me one thing. When you get to wherever it is you're going, you send me a postcard. Weaver out.
And what's in this? Well, apparently LYNX has the backup from us. Okay. So, anyway, that is the end of this Let's Play series as a whole. Was pretty fun to get back to this game again, and I'm really happy to have done this. And I'm also pretty excited for the next Let's Play series, which is going to be a return to Oxygen Not Included, this time with a few of the new DLCs. And, well, I'll see you all over there.